to the nearest stations. We have an emergency. We listen people one after the other. We need help.
It was already too late when they called us. The rescue team was ready for anything. But then, that bright light. Before I could open my eyes, we were the only ones left.
Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're gonna take a look at a game called Distrust. This is a survival management game. As you can see, it has co-op, which is very nice. Very nice. Especially for this sort of game. Now let's start a new game. As you can see, we have two difficulties to choose between them. This one will allow you to unlock more characters. This one is a little bit easier and story oriented. When you start, you will be at the start of the game you can choose two characters, but when you win the game under certain conditions, once you will unlock the third character, you can choose from who to bring with you on your expedition. Every character will start with certain inventory and certain characteristics. Like this guy is one of the most useful guys in the game, only because of this perk. You also have cold resistance, walking speed and running speed, which affects everyone differently depending on which character he is. Gameplay is pretty straightforward. It consists of you leading 2 to 3 characters through the 6 different zones. You will have entrance to one zone, and you will have exit from the zone. Besides that, there will on every map be a couple of buildings which are marked like workshop, medical building, housing and so on. And red door meaning it is locked. We will have to, during the game, to tackle a few basic needs like warmth. If you go outside, your characters will start to freeze. Also there is the stamina, so you will have to sleep, and there is a hunger, so you will have to eat. Besides that, we have only a couple of options here, like the map, which I already showed you. We have inventory. In inventory you can get like better jackets for people so they can last longer outside. Also there are various items in the game, from fuel to foods, raw food or already cooked food and so on, gasoline, bandages, medical equipment and so on. Game possesses certain amount of crafting. As you can see here, you can craft and repair some tools, but you will need the access to the workbench, which will be in one of these buildings. So as I said, we're going to try to get off the map. Writing into this game is it has interesting story. I won't tell you. If you decide to play, I think it will surprise you, and it has good branching in the end. It has a couple of endings. Mainly you move around the map and look for items, grab better items. Every building, almost every building, has a generator and has furnace. Furnace is for heat in the building, and generator is for electricity. You pour gasoline in it. You will find gasoline in various buildings. There is a sleep mechanics in game, which involves whenever you put your character to rest, you first have to find a bed like this. After some time, this little bright light will start to appear, and if you sleep for long enough, anomalies will start appearing outside your buildings. Now, anomalies can vary. Every level brings new kind. Some of them can be harmed through light sources. Some of them can be harmed, like this guy. This guy doesn't like light. If he passes light, he will lose health. Some anomalies don't like heat, So when they spawn, and if they enter your building and you have furnace on, they will extinguish the furnace, but they will disappear. Also, you can acquire a gun. Every bullet can solve one anomaly. So there is some kind of combat, but it is advisable for you to try to rest as little as possible, so you won't be tracked. Besides them, there are no enemies, except for cold, hunger. So, game in this sense is pretty straightforward. Also, as you can see, you get some debuffs on your characters if anomalies are around. If you go outside, they will chase you. Some things, like when the electricity go out, you won't be able to run inside the buildings. You will have your torchlights turn on and you will have to wander around the building. As for graphics is okay. A little bit older game, but graphics is quite okay, even for today's standards. Music is very good. It fits the atmosphere pretty much, especially when anomalies shows. Music that they have provided us is excellent. Modding is not existent for this game. I don't think it will ever be. This game is, at my opinion, highly addictive. Highly addictive. I can run multiple run-throughs, and even the story, as I told you, branches. So I would suggest you to buy this game, give it a try. I think it will surprise you pretty much, and I think you will love it. That's all for today, folks. Hope you had fun. See ya.